Gonna
One.
have to let me know.
What is up, everyone? We are here for IndieMania 2024. Super excited about this. I'm going to be talking with Thunderstash Gaming. We're going to be checking out all these games that are coming through here. I'm super excited, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So can't wait to check everything out. And we're going to get started and bring Thunderstash Gaming back in here. For some reason, it cut out, but we should be back in here
I
with
just saw
him.
your video pop up on Twitter, and I was actually thinking about playing your video
My video.
because I want to see what you have to say.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
go for it. Go for it. Yeah. I mean, like I've got I
Brandon's not talking yet. He's doing his intro, but I did add him. Actually, I got to add him
you
again.
should be able to hear me now. Are you able to hear
Yeah,
me?
Brandon. Yeah, there you are,
Okay.
Brandon.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. I was actually talking while while you were saying that. I just realized it looked like it was muted on the Discord end. So, no, I was saying, yeah, check it out. I've got some takes. We talked a little bit last night about. I'm assuming you're talking about the PlayStation video, right?
No, no. Nate just posted a video 25 minutes ago. It looks like.
Oh, Nate did. Oh.
Yeah, new Nintendo Switch 2 rumor gives reveal date and price.
Oh, didn't know that. Okay, interesting.
I know, I kind of want to watch it on stream.
Yeah, be
I
cool
don't
if
know if
you
I'm
want.
allowed to do that.
I probably wouldn't. I say we check it out after, but I definitely wanna watch it as well. For sure. See, I wanna check a couple of things. So we know we have Way Forward, obviously one of the big companies that are
Yes.
going to be a part of this. What are some of the other companies that you're looking forward to seeing what they have to offer?
Other companies I'm looking forward to seeing today. Like one, definitely. Thanks, Nate. Nate said he doesn't care if we watch it on stream, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So that's good because I might want to watch that. Uh, Retroware.
Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt. Retroware. Super excited to see what they bring to the show because like they're making games that I'm genuinely interested in. Oh my god. Dude, Brandon, do you see my chat, Brandon? Probably not. Nate's making a funny joke about about the live stream last night. Yeah, so Retroware, super excited to see what they got. Uh, obviously, like you said, Way Forward, Tribute Games.
Yep.
Tribute Games, big fan of them.
Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. Nate in your stream and not mine. Man, I see how it is. Just kidding.
We'll
Uh,
probably stop by yours, I'm sure.
I I am yeah, I'm so excited to see what these companies have to offer because we know that AAA gaming is just I mean, it is burning to the ground. And to be honest with you, I think we may have briefly talked about this on the Game Junction podcast the first time you came on, but indie games are really a lot of the stuff that I'm looking forward to now and enjoy playing. Like I've I've gotten a lot of really good codes for games that were sent to me, but even just stuff that I bought like on a whim. And I'm like, wow, this is really unique and interesting and like different, that doesn't have to have $5 million pumped into it to make it fun. I think back to things like Super Meat Boy and Fez and things like that were that those were one man teams for those. There wasn't
Yeah.
multi-million dollars, spin into it. So yeah, I don't know. Not sure.
I would say so here's the thing. So Way Forward, I'm interested to see what they're gonna bring because obviously like earlier this year I reviewed Contra. And of course, I'm a huge Contra fan.
Yeah, same.
And so it'd be interesting to see what's next from them. Obviously, they got the Shanty games. I have
What
all those physically.
did you just say? Shanty?
Yeah,
Shante, you mean?
Shantae, Shanty,
Oh my gosh, I've never heard anybody in my life say it, say it that way.
Ocarina,
Oh my gosh,
Ocarina,
you're doing it on purpose now.
Potato, Potato.
Yeah, yeah, well, whatever. Say it however you want, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, no, Shantae, phenomenal. I want to mention a way forward game that nobody talks about and is way better than it should be. Batman: The Brave and the Bold for the Nintendo Wii. Amazing game. I don't know if you've ever played that. It's a game. It's obviously an under the radar game. It's a IP that you would think would not do well, but my god, is that game amazing. Easy 10 out of 10. That's a way forward game.
I mean, I haven't played it, so I'm glad you mentioned it, but I'm not ever surprised with Way Forward
I'm
that it's
not
a good
either.
game.
I'm
You
not
know what I'm
either.
saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah. I'm really excited to see what they had to offer. But
so
I'm excited about everyone. So
I am too. So I'm on their page right now, and just like looking at their games, right? I got the Mummy Demastered. I got the all, like I said, all the
yeah,
shanties. I got the River City Girls 1 and 2,
same. You can
and
ignore zero though. Sorry.
I got Spider Sores. I got the physical edition of that.
Nice, nice.
What else we got? And then Contra, of course. Yars Rising just came out,
Yep, I
and
can't wait
I
for that.
think it got some good reviews. And then I have the physical edition of Clock Tower Rewind,
Yes, yeah,
pre-ordered at limited run, and then I got the Shanty Advance
yes, I got that as well.
pre-ordered.
Are you talking about the one that was a unfinished game?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm so excited.
I'm pretty excited for that too.
I love Shantae. The thing about Shantae is like you know it's always going to be good, but it's also like it's kind of the same thing every time. I've played through and beat them all. I know what to expect. It's kind of like Pokemon, right? Where like I know what to expect, so I've kind of got to be in a mood for it. I mean, the only thing that really changes, some of the mechanics do. It's mostly the story, right? Like what's happening, the story that's there anyway. Um, but I'm definitely excited to check out that unfinished Shantae game. I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool. And then looking at like some of the other developers, right? Now, I know we talked about retroware last night on the Nintendo Byte podcast, but
Yeah.
like I just went to their page right now. I just went to retroware and to their games homepage, and the first game, like the cover splash, is the Transylvania Adventure of Simon Quest. So that wasn't the first game, like a
Oh,
week ago. So I'm guessing this is getting closer to release. And I would honestly be super hyped if we heard something about this game today because or not even today, just over the next 3 days during IndieMania. Because
yeah.
again, this is a game I'm like super hyped for.
Yeah, same. I am too.
And I'm curious like how it's gonna play. Is it gonna play like, Castlevania 1 and 3, or is it gonna play like Simon's Quest?
Right.
I'm
I
guessing it's gonna play like Simon's Quest.
that's my guess as well. I think so. I mean, you would assume obviously based on the title, right? Like it's got to be.
You
Which
would
is
assume.
yeah, which is different and unique because it's a you love it or you hate it type of game. A lot of people hate the game, but there's kind of a cult following for that game because it's one of the most different in the entire series. To be honest with you, the only other one I can think that is that big of a departure minus the 3D games is I actually have it on my um I could play it on my Series X, but I got it on 360. It's this. I forget what the name of it. The name of it is, but it's like this Castlevania game where you go through a gigantic level and you have a map. Gosh, I'll have to look it up. It was an Xbox Live Arcade exclusive, I believe. Uh,
It's a Metroidvania.
you could say that, I guess, kind of. It's more of I don't know. It's very weird. I'm gonna look up the title. I cannot remember what it's called.
Is it Shadow Complex?
No.
Okay, because that was Xbox Live Arcade exclusive for like a decade.
It's Castlevania Harmony of Despair. That's what it is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that game is one of the most different Castlevanias you ever play. It's very weird. You go through you have the whole map. You can play like seeing the whole entire gigantic map. It's very
yeah,
weird.
it is. It's on. It's on PlayStation Premium.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
but
Wow.
you have to stream it.
Ah, screw that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have it, man.
exactly.
That's stupid.
So I tried playing Castlevania, Lords of Shadow.
I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, so I own the game physically, and I have my PS3, of course, still. And I tried to, do the easy thing and stream it, and just not have to hook up the PS3 because honestly, I'm probably gonna need to open it up and get all the dirt and dust out first before I turn that thing on. And so I tried doing it, man, playing Lords of Shadow. And
it's
I actually kind of mentioned it last night during the podcast, but it was an awful, awful experience.
it's a rough one. But I'll tell you this. I don't think I think it gets a little too much hate. It's not as bad as
Oh, I don't mean the
Castlevania.
game's bad. I don't mean the game's bad, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I mean trying to stream it was an awful experience. Awful.
What was the problem?
Dude, the input lag was insane. And
And you were streaming from your 360?
no, from my PS5 using
Oh.
PlayStation Premium.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why.
So
Yeah, that's why.
the input lag and the video signal was like there was horrible, horrible screen tearing. Like I'm talking intense. Not to where I'm like, looking at it with a judging eye. It's like completely obvious.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, how is this a viable service, man?
Yeah, it's crazy because it's unfortunate. I've streamed a bunch of games, so I did a video where obviously I got the PlayStation Portal specifically for the channel. I legitimately did not care about a streaming handheld personally. But there's that where I'm right next to the PS5. It's hooked up Ethernet at all times. I've done all the stuff that Reddit says to do, like you gotta unplug your HDMI cable and not have it attached to anything else. And then there's like other weird little things it says that you have to do, like to turn off in the PS5 settings to make it run better. And I've done that, and I probably played with it 25 to 30 times, right, in total. And I think I've maybe had 3 solid experiences where I didn't have issues. All the other times, lags. Just so much lag. And then I also went to compare the PlayStation streaming service for your phone and did the same thing. And the weird thing was there was some problems there too, but it worked better than the PlayStation Portal for me, which is just the craziest thing. So I considered getting one of those what are those grips called? Because there's a PlayStation branded one. Shoot, I can't remember what it's called. I considered getting one to check it out for the channel, but you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, hey, by the way, turn off the watch together in Discord.
How do you turn that off?
At the bottom, it should be like white or something. You want to click and turn it off. Yeah, should be able to just do it that way.
I have turn on camera, suggested activity, share your
Yeah,
screen,
I
turn
like
off
that.
microphone, and leave activity.
Leave activity. There you go. Okay, cool. I just didn't want any
Cool.
noise to come up or anything from that. So
Okay, cool. Thank you.
yeah, no worries. Hey, we're always learning, right? That's what I say.
Always.
Always. But yeah, um, talking Castlevania, did you beat Lords of Shadow?
No, but I didn't try to be perfectly honest.
Did you play two?
No.
Okay,
I won't play 2 until I play
I get
through
it.
and beat 1, but I have I will play them cuz I'm going to play through all the Castlevanias and review them all, but I have that. I have Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate on 3DS as well.
Yeah. Okay. So let me
I have
tell you
one
about that
sealed
game.
too.
I nice. I like that game a lot. The aesthetic is kind of weird for being the 2D platformer that it is, but I really like that game, and I think I think it is the best Lords of Shadow game. Um, I think it's underrated. I bought it when it came out. I think it's really good, and it tells a story. So I think it's pretty essential if you play the other games. To me, I think it is, but it tries to go that classic style, but being that 3D 2D, still in the same art style of Lords of Shadow, and it does kind of look funky, like a little out of place, but like it's still really fun.
Hmm.
Well, I'm guessing you didn't like it.
No, I did. I just when I played it, I was probably just super busy,
Yeah,
honestly, with work. Working in the restaurant biz for 10 years and just the hours I worked were was quite grueling. And
yeah,
then
I get it.
going
I
into
did.
mortgage shortly thereafter. I know so yeah. It's like how it is. Your heart's there, you want to play, but sometimes you don't have the time to play
I mean,
everything you want. And sometimes
yeah.
that time passes and then you're gonna have to circle back maybe years later. Like I didn't play Fallout 4. I had bought the Fallout 4 Pip Boy edition. I have the Pip Boy.
Oh yeah,
And yeah, do you remember that?
yeah, I do.
So I had bought it when I shortly after I had started mortgage, and I was so insanely busy when I started mortgage. I didn't know anything. So every day I'm learning something new,
Yeah.
working crazy hours. And so I bought Fallout 4 day one. I didn't play it until COVID basically started. I'm like, this is the perfect game
Uh,
for what's going on right now.
no,
And so
yeah,
that's when
I
I
get
played
it.
it. Yeah, and it was so much fun. And I was actually so glad I waited because it was just like the perfect dystopian
Yeah.
escape from
Yep.
the dystopia we were living in.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Perfect game for that for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with that. I mean, the thing that sucks, man, is that we've there's so many games that we get, like, we want to be able to play. There's just no time, and it's like I even with you, I'm like, how the heck do you do it? Because it seems like you're able to get stuff out pretty quick. And I'm over here like, oh my god, I can't even get the time just to play the game. You know what I mean? I got to play Iron Meat. I streamed it for maybe an hour and a half, so that was my playtime with it that I've had. And then I wanted to spend a little more time with it, obviously outside of streaming, and kind of focus on it and get all the points and stuff like that. But like, there's so many codes that get thrown my way that now I have to decline because I just don't have the time. It's really hard. And people don't understand that. But also, like, got a child, there's school, there's there's soccer, there's other stuff too. going on. So it does kind of hold back a little bit. I wish I could play games more. Um, but it's like that thing where you wanted more games as a kid when you had time to play that you couldn't get, but now we can get them. We just don't have the time to play them.
Oh yeah, that's apparently how life works.
Apparently.
That's what I've learned as well too. Is that's just what happens, I guess. As soon as you have the money, then you don't have the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, and it's like there's so much like that I it's one of my biggest regrets not getting that gimmick special edition that you have. But I want to play through that. I had the Famicom game that's worth a lot of money for a few years, and I ended up selling it because it was just, to me, I have the Famicom EverDrive, so, and the NES EverDrive, so like to me it's worth so much money, and I'm glad I did because now I can get it physically on new console, and obviously there's Gimmick 2, and but Gimmick is one of my favorite platformers of all time. I think it
Nobody
takes
knows about that game.
nobody knows about it, and it's depressing because it is so good. Like, I love that game. I think it is perfect. Every
I
part of that
know.
game I think is perfect.
I keep trying to tell people it's not a gimmick, man. You should go play this game.
Yeah, for real. For real. It's great, man.
You saw the reviews for Gimmick 2?
I have not, no. I check reviews sometimes for the podcast depending on what it is, but if it's something I'm personally wanting to get, I usually don't check unless, again, it's a podcast discussion. But what are the reviews saying?
Excellent. Excellent. I don't remember who I watched. I don't know if it was Push Square or if it was like Switch Up on YouTube or I think I watched a review maybe from I Dream of Indie,
Oh, okay.
and it's getting good reviews across the board, like really good, like better. I think better than expected.
Heck yeah.
I know.
That's great. I'm so excited that it's getting a new game. Mr. Coffee, Mr. Radar in the chat just said Gimmick is awesome. And I agree, it is. So I can't wait to play Gimmick 2. I played Gimmick on the, so I assume you're aware of the very rare NES version, right?
Of course.
Okay, so I've had the opportunity to beat it on the Famicom cart, and then again on the EverDrive. So that'd be really cool to play it again on the Nintendo Switch. I'm still so upset that I did not get that collector's edition. It was one that I legitimately really wanted. I just forgot. I just can't. There's too much stuff coming out. Like, there's so many things that I want. Like the Castlevania Dominus collection. I would love to get collectors, but like I can't keep getting collector's editions. Like,
Yeah.
I bought that Scott Pilgrim collector's edition, right? And it would just under 2 years to come. So it was their, I think still to this day, it was their biggest collector's edition release. It had the most stuff. It was the most intricate. Like, it actually did stuff. It came in like a hefty, like briefcase style thing. And it's a great collector's edition. Again, I didn't even open it, but it took almost 2 years to come. That thing is huge.
Which one is it again?
The Scott Pilgrim collector's edition.
I remember
big
that.
one. Yeah, the $250 one.
Yeah.
It's great. Like, it's super cool, but it took just under 2 years to come. I think it took like 19 months or something like that. It took a very long time to come.
Yeah, it's a long time.
I think it's still their longest one that to date as well. The longest one to come out, I think. I'll tell you what I don't like, though. Here's what I don't like. I don't like these AAA companies like Konami, like, I can't think of anybody else, but there's other people doing it, like the Lollipop Chainsaw stuff. I do not like that they are going through limited run only now and no longer offering, a retail release of these games. So like
Well,
you have to
I'm
get it.
guessing limited run is giving them a deal
I'm sure, but
to
doesn't
print
mean
them
I like it.
physically. I know, but I guess
They have the
logistically,
means.
that's how it's working.
Yeah, they have the means, obviously, to put it out themselves physically. Though these AAA companies do. Like, I don't think they should be running through limited run. I think that limited run should be left for the smaller studios and things like that. The way that it started, not Lollipop Chainsaw and all the Konami
The other
stuff.
one
And
was Shadow of the Damned, is one that just came out.
yeah, there's like stuff that just
I
doesn't.
actually bought that though
Did you
from limited run. It was $25.
really?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, is this a pricing error?
Is it still
I've
on
never
there?
seen them. I've never seen a game for $25 on limited run.
Is it still on there?
It might be.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna pull you up on my laptop too, by the way, so I can see your chat. Got so many wires. There's too many dang wires. Try to go wireless with the headset, but
So Michael J in chat said that the Castlevania Dominus collection, the pre-sale is going on tomorrow, and I don't know if you guys know, but Konami is doing their own cover variant
yeah, I saw that.
that's different from limited run. And hold on, let me grab this. And so I'll show on stream, but I got the Konami variant of Contra Operation Galuga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is
Too bad
completely different from limited run.
I still don't have you pulled up. I was trying to pull you up over on my laptop.
Yeah, so I'm totally going to get the Dominus Collection Konami variant because clearly that's going to be more rare, right?
Yeah, of course, 100%. And that's going to be on Konami's website, correct? The cover.
Yeah, I'm
variant?
actually going to check right now because it didn't say when. I'm
Okay.
guessing it's tomorrow though, because Michael's saying it's going up tomorrow. So if limited run's going up tomorrow, I'm guessing Konami's is as well the same day. Let's see, Konami store. Yeah, it's got a really cool red cover. It's like blood red.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Okay. I'm trying to find your stream. It keeps wanting to pull up. Okay. All right, so I can see your chats. Oh, gotta love it. Thanks, Nate, for the support. I appreciate it. Jokes. All right, I got that pulled up. So I assume, do you have all the Castlevania collector's editions that Limited Runs put out?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all behind me.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I just like see. Yeah, I see a bunch of them that I have, like the Bayonetta and stuff like that. I don't like. When do you think there's gonna be? Because I have that Sonic one too, which is huge. I see. Yeah, I see a couple. When do you think you're gonna not be able to buy any more collector's editions?
I don't know. I mean, to me, like the Konami ones make sense to me because
Why is that?
I grew up playing all of these games, and they're just legit special to me. The box art is special.
Oh yeah, no, I feel the
The
same.
classic gray.
Yeah.
By the way, I just got this in yesterday. If you see that.
What is it? Oh, hold on. I think you might be lagged behind a little bit on the stream, so I can't see anything. Dang, you must be like way lagged behind. Oh, I see you grabbing something now. Oh, arcade classics. That's cool, man. 15 seconds later.
Yeah, I picked that up and the
Have,
Shredder's Revenge Anniversary Edition.
Yeah, that's yeah. I got to get that because I need to replace my regular Shredder's Revenge. I'm not gonna keep both. I'm at this point. So I was the collector. I've had phases, right? Because I've been like actually legitimately collecting since I was a kid. Um, like actually collecting. I was collecting all the Game Boys, kept boxes, everything. I had a huge collection, and then like when the Game Boy Color came out, started a massive collection. Then um, GBA, but when the DS came out, holy crap, I went bananas. I had as a, I mean, I can't remember how old I was at the time. I got it when it launched, and I think by the end of the DS life cycle, I had like 170 games for it or something crazy. Like I've been collecting like off and on in weird different ways for a long time, and I just stopped my phase of collecting absolutely everything that I don't have because I've done that a few times, and I go through these phases with collecting, and now I'm just kind of I'm bored with the I don't have it, I'm going to keep it type deal. I'm bored with the keeping things sealed deal. Like, let me show you something real quick. I'm going to grab these. I left these sealed until 3 days ago. So I left these sealed. I got them when they launched. I'm sure you probably have them too. I have them in bags to protect them, but
Well, let me pull up your stream.
oh yeah, might help. The Mario Game and Watch and the Zelda Game and Watch. I got them when they both launched and left them in the box. I kept them sealed. So I finally opened them 3 days ago, and I was playing them, and they look phenomenal on the screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy an extra Zelda one, and I'm going to mod it.
Oh, the Game and Watch.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have both, and then I have like 4 of each
what,
complete, like
what,
sealed.
what? You have four
Yeah,
of each?
yeah, I bought a ton when they came out. I have
Why?
because they're gonna be rare one day.
Oh my god, you're one of those guys. Don't be one of those guys. Please don't be one of those guys.
What, the resells?
No, I don't care about the
Because I
reselling.
don't resell.
I don't care about that. I mean I sell. I'm not a reseller. I sell to fund the collection. Um but I'm definitely not like a reseller.
Yeah, I mean, I have one open of each, obviously, but uh, this is how I've always looked at it. And I was talking about this on the Communication Error podcast
Mhm.
with John Ebo and Cheesy, and you know, I could invest money in the stock market,
Yeah.
which is volatile, and I don't know the stock market inside and out the way I do video games.
Yeah. That makes sense. Makes sense. It does. Um, I get it, and I bought multiples of a lot of things to hang on to, like a sealed copy, and I did that early on in the Switch life cycle. I bought a bunch of stuff, especially like first party stuff or things that were like semi limited or hard to find, and I stopped doing that. I don't do it anymore. It became too much, and it takes up too much room, and you got to do something with all the extra stuff, and um I don't think it's a bad idea because, like I said, I did it, but I've since stopped doing it. I'm gonna put these back real quick.
Yeah, Michael. I did just check the Twitter, and it does look like it's going on sale tomorrow. Like as well, the Konami variant will be going on sale, which makes sense. And it's funny because I have my Haunted Castle Revisited review scheduled to go up tomorrow, and I chose that day because it's Friday the 13th, and I'm like, it's just a perfect day for Castlevania. And then look at that, lo and behold, they thought that was the perfect day to launch the pre-order for the Dominus. Cool. Yeah. Thanks, Michael, for letting me know about the audio there. All right. We're about 15 minutes out from this starting. We gotta get another window pulled up with the IndieMania page. Hey, Paul. How's it going? Paul Gale's here. Stopping by. We will enjoy the show. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for everything you and Mike have done. Okay. So, Michael, are you planning on picking up the Konami variant? Hey, Dash, what's up? Yes, I'm a Diamondbacks fan. Absolutely. I was actually at the D-backs
Ew.
Phillies playoff game last year. And I got to go there early and watch warm-ups. I actually went there with Loan Depot Mortgage Company. And it was really fun. Got to say hi to the Arizona Sports 620 crew. Got to say what's up to Dan Bickley and Gambo.
Nice. So I'm going to show off the IndieMania website page real quick. Shows off a little more info for people.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Dash. I appreciate it, man. We appreciate the support over here in Arizona.
Yeah, I really wish I could have got this up ahead of time. Unfortunately, I haven't even advertised that the live stream's happening, so I should probably do that. But I did want to show real quick the website. Show a little more details here. All right. So here we've got website. So shows a couple. We got, I can't list them all, but Blitworks, Tributes, Retroware, Pick of Me, Juggernaut Games, Tiny Bull Studios, Mega Game Studios. That you can see all through here. Rogue, Gaming Factory. There are so many, so there's going to be a lot to cover in these next couple of days. I mean, there's some, many of them I've never heard of, so I'm excited to see what they had to offer. You got Cotton Game, Fire Totem Games, Julian Thompson Games. I mean, there's so much. So this is a very exciting thing and an awesome event. And if you want to support IndieMania, you can actually go over and buy an IndieMania t-shirt. They're $15. Really cool. There's a few others too. They've got a Mike Odyssey shirt and Nintendo Direct shirt, but there's a IndieMania shirt that's really awesome that I might have to get.
I'm wearing it, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
You are. I didn't even see. I'm telling you, when I say I didn't know any details about anything, I knew nothing.
Yeah, you gotta show my support.
I always see now. I feel bad.
I know you would have.
I would have loved to show support, but anyway, you can still go over there and pick one up. Yeah, definitely. I just watching this event obviously helps support the show, and we want to see a IndieMania 2025. So I'm stoked for this.
I think we will.
Event. Yeah, I think so too, for sure. Especially IGN coming in. I think that's it's obviously a big deal. IGN's massive, so I'm gonna actually share this out real quick since we got 10 minutes because nobody even knows I'm doing this. So there's nobody. There's a couple. I do got a couple of people here, but nobody knows that I didn't have it up ahead of time.
All right. Hey, chat. I'm gonna play a video right now, and if you can let me know how the audio sounds, I'll be able to make proper adjustments before we go live. So I'm gonna do a little test with
I'm gonna do that
Nintendo
too.
Prime Nate's video here.
I'm gonna do that too after you. I might need you to come in and check, but yeah, I want to do that as well. Man, you are lagged so far behind. I'm gonna take a listen to it for you.
Okay, here you go. I'm gonna play it right now.
It's good.
Is it too loud?
No, it's good. You can turn it down just a notch, but it's fine. Let me.
Okay, how about right there?
Hold on, let me listen.
All right, Michael J said it sounds good.
It's good.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Let me pull up a video too, and let's see. Yeah, man, I really kind of wish I would have went ahead and just went with one of my plays. Sound is off, Brandon. Your sound is lower than the other. Okay, so I need to turn mine up. Yeah, see, we are way far apart because I've got you at -9 decibels and you're still just barely hitting red. I was at -4.
Yeah, I gotta turn you up. I'm gonna put a gain on yours.
Okay, yeah. I put a limiter on yours because you were getting pretty high, so I might have to let me know, Mr. Coffee, how this sounds now. I'm just gonna put it at 0 decibels because it's obviously not very loud. I might turn the gain up a tad here. All right, I did turn up gain, so let me know. I'm at 0 decibels, which I've never done before. I'm always at like -6, so it's weird that it's not hitting red right now.
All right, hold up. Chat, can you tell me how Brandon from Game Junction sounds? If you're wondering who you're hearing, that is who you're hearing. If you let me know how he sounds. Brandon,
Yeah.
can you give a little audio test?
Yeah, testing of the audio. I want to hear how I sound. Let us know how this sounds. Testing 1 2 1 2, and I really like Pokemon. Sound your volume is higher.
Yeah, you're about in the yellow.
Well, so obviously I went to film broadcasting school. You want the ideal spot is to hit right at the beginning of red.
Yeah,
You
you're
don't.
yellowish red. You're,
Okay, all
you're
right, perfect.
peaking.
Okay, cool. See, like I'm at 0 decibels. I have to have you at -9 with a limiter to sound similar to me.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I think you're good now.
Okay, cool.
All right, yeah, Michael J
All
just
right,
said he can hear you clearly. Cool.
awesome. So I am going to play a video real quick too, so I can make sure the sound is good there. Let's see. Because what do I have this one at? -50. Let me add in.
All right. I'm going to use the restroom real quick before we go live.
Okay. I might
And
need you to pop. Well, go ahead and go to the bathroom. I might need
all
you
right.
to also let me know about the audio on the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna put this in there. We'll do browser test video. I'm gonna put Nate's video in there. YouTube. Let's see. Is Nate's video coming up? Nate's video is not coming up. So I'll just put game trailers is covering. Wow. That's a big deal. I'm going to throw game trailers in there and see how it sounds real quick since we're almost live. Mr. Coffee, if you could let me know, I'd really appreciate it. I don't want it to be live or loud for very long. If it's loud. Um, Trying to figure out how I can even control audio via OBS. So let's see. Control audio, test video. Well, now there's no sound coming through on it for some reason.
I'm back.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out why the test video sound isn't coming through now. It just was. Game Trailers is streaming it. I didn't see Nate's, but now there's no sound coming through. That's not good. Let me. That's really weird. It was just playing sound for like 2 seconds. Then it stopped. When I hit control audio via OBS. So let's try a different video, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now it's playing.
See if we got anything new up here on Twitter.
Okay, can you guys let me know? I can't even hear it for some reason. Oh, monitor now, but so I've got by adding the source in OBS and selecting option. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, controlling it via OBS. I've just got this thrown up here. How does it sound at negative?
Ooh, it's starting.
Is it starting?
Countdown's on.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, how's
Pretty
the audio?
loud.
It's loud.
Sounds loud.
Wow, I've
Michael
got
J, can you tell me how the audio sounds there on the IndieMania live stream?
Are we talking about mine, or I'm trying to figure out my audio for
No,
what the
I'm
video
not
is?
IndieMania.
Oh, is there music playing from that already?
Yeah, it's doing the 2-minute countdown. It's at 1:20.
Oh, mine hasn't refreshed for some reason then.
Well, I refreshed it manually.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It never works when I try and just refresh it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Or if I don't refresh it, it doesn't work.
Oh, it's still not doing anything. No countdown.
Are you on the IndieMania page?
Yep. I've got refresh browser, and then I did refresh manually.
Okay.
No.
Michael J, how's IndieMania now? I just turned it down 6.5 decibels.
Copy.
Okay, it's good. All right.
Well, not good for me. This isn't good. For some reason, it's not showing a countdown. Let's see if it has something to do with.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's
on my
good.
on my PC. It's at 19 seconds. On my laptop, it's at 39 seconds.
Okay, let me.
And I refreshed both, so
I'll try it as a browser source real quick, I guess, or a display capture. Dang, that's not good.
All right, it's starting.
All right.
Oh no! Now it's just at the 15-minute countdown. Hey, Brandon, you're good. You got another 15 minutes.
Oh, thank God. All right. So I want to put this over here full screen and just try doing that. Now it says 6 seconds again. Oh.
All right, I just switched it over to my PS5.
Wait, what?
Well, we're waiting for the live stream.
What?
I just flipped the Elgato switch, so I got my PS5 on the live stream now.
Your PS5 is on the live stream?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
What? Live stream the game?
What game are you live streaming?
I don't know. I don't know what game I'm gonna play.
Oh, you're gonna.
So I got my PS5 on
Oh,
the live
I
stream
just
now.
had your audio up. I gotta talk to you about your overlay because your overlay is going over top of the video, correct? Like it's going over top whatever you're streaming, like the way that you have it set up. Most people don't do it that way, but I like. That's what it looks like. You're going like over top of the video, correct?
Um, let me look at my order here. IndieMania.
You gotta be, but I mean, it's cool. I don't really
Yeah,
see
I
people
have
do that.
my
So
Elgato over the overlay.
okay, all right.
I built all of this, like I I built all the overlays myself in Canva,
Yeah,
watching a tutorial on YouTube over the weekend. So
yeah.
if anything looks unusual, because it is.
Well, I'll point out some stuff later. It looks fine, man. You did a great job. I'll give a couple pointers later on some things that you could probably do. I would like to say if I'm an expert at anything, it is definitely Canva. I've been subscribed to it for 3 years straight. I use it display capture the audio application capture. Okay, so properties, capture cursor. Okay, so on my end, the audio is low for the video, but well, on my end, I don't even have any audio. Capture cursor, capture audio beta. Okay, hold on, that might be why. Potentially. Let's see, video.
All right, we're booting up Iron Meat here,
Nice.
and they are going to, of course, be here today.
Yep.
Yeah, Michael J. They are getting some negative feedback on Twitter. Strictly limited games, unfortunately. I think I have. Well, try and think. I have I have games pre-ordered. I think from Strictly Limited, and then I have Chained Echoes pre-ordered from, I believe, Signature Edition games. Let me see what they're called. Let me look on my phone.
Why is there two?
Chained Echoes physical.
Oh, that's a display capture, but it's not
Oh,
capturing.
First Press Games is doing Chained Echoes physical edition, and that's been a pretty rough experience, I think, for
Hey,
First Press Games, because that's been a couple of years now.
are you getting any audio on the IndieMania wait screen?
Yes,
Okay, because I'm not getting any audio coming through.
I
for some
muted
reason.
it, but yeah, I am.
I'm getting no audio, and it looks like display capture with the audio application capture. So that I might need to add that in. Okay, I think I'm using. What am I using?
Hey, Viper.
Let's try that audio application.
Good evening
video
to you, and thanks for joining all the way from Ireland. That's awesome. Thank you for subscribing and enjoying the content. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Ireland, man. I've that is a place that I have always thought about going.
Me too.
When I was in the restaurant biz, before I got into management, I was bartending. This is when I was 18, 19. And a friend of mine, his name's Rick, we seriously considered the idea of getting our passports and moving to Ireland. We like very seriously considered it. Just packing up and going to Ireland and going out there to live and work, to go out there and bartend. It would have been wild if we did that.
Dang, I am not getting any audio. That's not good. I can't figure it out.
Did you open up your audio mixer?
Yeah. Yep. I've checked everything. I've tried monitor and output, turn it on and off. Let's see, video, audio.
Are you doing window capture or are you doing something else?
I tried both. Right now I'm doing display capture because I was trying to do it on my second screen over here.
I did window capture, and then when you double click on window capture, I did capture audio beta.
Yeah, that's what I've got it marked on that.
Okay.
So I don't know if I tried to reset.
Thanks, Viper. I think I would love to go there for vacation, and my lady wants to go there too. So I think that's definitely.
I wonder if it's muted.
Definitely a real option. How long is the show for? From what I heard, it's going to be an hour to two
I think
each day.
Figured out why.
But I don't know the exact runtime.
Okay.
All I did was make sure that I'm fully caffeinated and I'm ready to roll.
Okay.
And however long it's going to be.
Can you let me know how the video audio sounds on that end? If it's too loud or while I'm talking. Talking over the video audio might need to turn down a little bit. Thank you so much, Jad, for giving me that advice, because sometimes some of the stuff I do get a little confused. I don't know if it's too loud or not. I can't tell. It seems like maybe it might be a little too loud. I don't know, because I'm also having to change the volume on YouTube, so I'm trying to see if it's. I've got it turned down pretty low on YouTube. About as low as I can get.
Brandon, your audio is coming through on my stream nice and clear.
Okay, did you
so
check?
You know.
Did you check my stream if the video audio is okay? Video is 4 out of 10. Brand your sound is 7 out. Okay, so I don't know what to do. I'm all the way up to 0 decibels. I don't think I have limiter or anything on me. By 4 out of 10, what do you mean? Do you mean it's too loud or it's not loud enough? That's where I'm getting a little confused here. Because I've actually got my audio higher than I've ever had it since the beginning of the podcast. So I've never had it at 0 decibels before. And I'm still just barely sometimes hitting red for some reason. So I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, Brandon, on your stream, your audio is low on the IndieMania video.
It's low on that?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So tell me if
your voice sounds fine though.
Tell me if it's good here at 11 decibels.
Okay. Well,
because it's still low, but obviously we got to be able to talk over it. There is going to be talking in this, so YouTube video is low. Your sound is clear. But you just said my sound is 7 out of 10. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it sounds bad. I took the pop filter off because it keeps falling down. It's a cheap, crappy one. I know.
Yeah, Viper. Iron Meat.
Do I need to move away from the mic a bit? Is it like, too loud there? I do have it back on the stand, or not the stand,
Yeah, Iron Meat's a run and gun. It's like Contra. I just reviewed it I posted my review for it yesterday. And yeah, it's a lot like Contra and Metal Slug. So anybody who enjoys those games,
I would, yeah.
games right up their alley.
Here's what I said. I said it is a mix of Contra, Metroid, and then what was the third game I said? The Metroid is because the platforming, how much platforming there is. I don't know if you remember that second level, but the amount of platforming that you have in that level is very Metroid-esque. Very early Metroid-esque.
Yeah,
I love.
It is. The last level, too.
Yes.
When you get to the
well,
last
I didn't
level.
get to the last level.
Well, when you get to the end, you'll know what I'm talking about because I mentioned in my review that there's a very nostalgic nod to a Nintendo game. And the Nintendo fans will appreciate it, like old school. Let me just say, like old school NES fans will appreciate the end of the game. And obviously, I'm not going to say what it is, but it was obvious to me the nod that they were doing. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I had a huge smile on my face actually after it. Hey, Michael Pritchard, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. And I appreciate that you've enjoyed my commentary on the Nintendo Byte podcast. So thank you, man, very much. I appreciate that. It's awesome. I love that podcast. And if you guys are wondering who is talking with me, that is Game Junction, who just said hi to everyone in the chat. And he's also streaming on his channel. And Brandon is, of course, our new co-host of the Nintendo Byte podcast. So he's a co-host along with Eric and myself, and of course the host, Nate. So part of the crew now. What's up, Cy Tyson?
We're gonna have some fun
How's
times.
it going, man?
Some good convos and fun times. Last night was really fun. That was a good episode.
We got like about T-minus 2 minutes here.
Yep. Yeah, no, it was pretty smart of you to pop a game on while you were waiting. I wish I would have done that. I have my Elgato right here too, so I could have did that as well. But
this game's so good, and I like all the power-ups in it.
It's very good, and I love how brutal they made it. Like it's Contra, but way more brutal.
I love that I can play this in my stream, though, with no lag. Like I'm literally playing this on stream through OBS with no input lag.
You're looking at OBS and playing it.
Yeah, I'm not playing this on my TV.
That's awesome. Yeah, some games you can do that, some games you can't.
Shit.
So I'm actually going to see if I can bump this up to 4K real quick because I just realized I didn't have this as a 4K stream.
Controls are super smooth. Yes, smooth, fluid. The hit detection's great. It's honestly, it's a very polished experience. And like when I started playing the game, I did genuinely have a smile on my face just getting through like the intro and playing the first level because there's just so many classic nods to games like Contra and Metal Slug. I'm going to go ahead and put the song. We're at about 10 seconds here.
Yeah, I didn't even have time to get this shared out anywhere, so I'm going to do that while we're live here.
And guys, just real quick, I want to make sure if the audio is ever not good, just let me know in chat and I'll adjust it.
Same for me. Just let me know if anything needs adjusted.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first day of IndieMania. I am
there's a little, is there lag on your end for it?
I don't know.
Like his mouth isn't matching the words on either of my screens. Let me check YouTube.
Okay, a bit more volume. Getting it.
Okay, so maybe I need to turn mine up just a tad.
interview with the talented team over at Tribute Games that you don't want to miss. And stay tuned for our surprise guest presenter.
I barely
So
hear
without
the
further
YouTube
ado,
video. Okay, I'll
let's
turn it
get
up all the way
started
to
and
the
make
max
this
and then
an
turn it up on
unforgettable
YouTube.
experience. Enjoy IndieMania.
It all starts with a dream.
Okay, is the audio any better now?
Let me know how that sounds, Mr. Coffee.
A dream to create, to innovate.
It might even be a
To
little
tell a
too loud
story.
now, but let's see what see where it's at right here. I just moved it again, so
Indie game developers are dreamers. They are creators. They are storytellers. They pour their heart and soul into every pixel, every line of code, every character. And when their game finally
IndieMania.
reaches the world,
Oh, I love the
it's not just a
PC.
game. It's a part of them. My
Come on, I
PC
need your
presents
I need your
IndieMania.
live reaction, Steve.
Pensées dérobées, les règles ont changé, changé. Je vais apprendre à reconsidérer, découvrir l'autre côté.
I like that art style too.
I do, yeah. There. I was wondering if you were going to say anything. I thought you weren't on there for a minute.
Hi, IndieMania. It's Amber from Only by Midnight. Thank you so much for showing the trailer for our latest game, Control Alt Deal. In Control Alt Deal, you play as a sentient AI trying to escape from the world's worst megacorp. It's a game about AI made by humans. We're very excited to share the trailer with you. We're looking at a release early next year on PC and console. So get ready
Nice.
to take a look at Control Alt Deal.
Looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't look like a game I would normally play, but I would definitely check it out. Maybe I would enjoy it.
So many indie games are like that,
I
where
agree.
it looks like a game that I wouldn't normally play, but that's because so many indie games are just different from everything else.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, interesting. It's got some Big Brother vibes.
Oh yeah,
The all-seeing eye.
interesting. Huh.
So cool to see them.
Yeah, it really is. Good for them. I'm so happy for them.
Too.
It's such a big
Okay,
deal, man.
this is
This
giving
looks-
me Rad
Yep,
Racer
yep,
vibes.
Yep, Rad Racer. Sure is. You know, it's hilarious. I just played this game a couple of days ago. I love it.
That looks pretty cool, actually.
Looks really cool. Oh, it's multiplayer too.
Yes, we're friends with the presenters of the show.
Yep.
We're friends with both Paul and Mike. And they've been on the Nintendo Byte podcast many times with us.
Next up, we have
They're good dudes, very good
Great
people.
Yeah.
ready for some loud, out loud moments.
I'm going to share this out. what is going on here? Wow-tastic.
What? That's right, Michael J.
Michael J. Fox.
Yep. I agree with them 100%. Pardon my live editing there. I want to make sure that comment gets shown though.
Wait, what is it?
Michael said, I guess indie games are free from executives controlling game decisions, so we as consumers get unique experiences.
Oh, yeah.
That's 100% accurate.
Yep, sure is.
I'm gonna show you a fragment of gameplay from my new demo game, Vampire's Fable. Vampire's Fable is a co-op that combines puzzles and arcade elements. I focus on the plot, which is supported by the environment. Here is Michael, and he will help me with the presentation. Michael will play as Ben, a veteran vampire hunter. I will play as Jane, who is Ben's daughter. In this short demo, the beginning of the story is presented. Ben returns home after a long absence. He is a magic engineer who serves in an order led by the most famous vampire hunter in the history. Unfortunately, during the last mission, Ben lost his horse and became seriously injured. His 16-year-old daughter, Jane, takes care of the house. She doesn't have magical abilities yet, but she studies mystical knowledge. Now that her injured father has returned...
Okay, I turned the YouTube level back up again. Let me know if that's good. It was just it's getting very loud on my end, so it was getting hard to hear Steve.
Of difficulty in the game.
Hopefully that's good. It looks like it's going about halfway through.
To talk to another person via
Just let me know if it sounds okay.
It is very important to describe exactly what you see on your screen. There is no split screen here, so the other person has no idea where you are now or what you are doing or seeing.
Steve, what are you thinking about this game?
Asymmetric. Each person has different tasks to do. Without the help of the other person, they won't be able to complete it.
I don't really know what it is.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought. I don't really know what
Your friend take up the
they
challenge?
expect here.
I saw an ad for this on Twitter.
Hi, IndieMania. We
I-
are daytime devs.
I do have your
South
stream
Australia
pulled up
based
too, so you
indie
get some view
developer.
time.
And this is
So
our
I'm just
Oh,
gonna leave
nice.
it
I got
up.
yours up too.
Super Bork
Yeah, and then
Bork
to keep
Chicken.
up with chat and stuff.
What is Super Bork Bork Chicken? Super Bork Bork Chicken is an infinite runner with level progression and a twist. With no lanes, you can freely move around the world, allowing you to show off your
Okay,
skills.
this I want to play.
You play as Clucky, a chicken with superpowers.
This looks like the type of game that could have some really addicting gameplay,
Yes.
right?
Dash through obstacles.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Guess what game just made a return today, officially. I don't know if you
To
saw.
mention Clucky's passive time slow that
A return?
saves her
That
skill.
that made a return that was very, very, very popular back in the day.
Will appear.
Give me a clue because I like to
Even
guess.
It involves a
all
bird.
the items from the shop in town.
Oh,
As a super chicken, you've been tasked to get them back.
the Flappy.
Flappy Bird made a return today.
Rascal.
Got
Oh,
tweeted
that's
out
fine.
today. The official, actual version of Flappy Bird you can play. You can play online for
You can
free.
visit Wesley's web,
Oh, that's funny.
buy items
Yeah.
from
This game actually does look pretty fun.
It looks like it would be
Items buff
addicting.
Clucky's superpowers.
So they said the levels get faster the longer you play them.
It's like an endless runner with obstacles, and that's what it reminds me of, like an endless runner.
4-player co-op would actually
That's
be pretty fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Boy, that would get
But you
confusing
can also
too
change
with all the
starting
movement.
speed with the chili meter.
Yeah.
Making
Probably be a little
gameplay as spicy
disorienting,
as you
but it would
like.
be fun.
Oh yeah, it'd be fun for sure.
With 5 areas to explore, 40 main levels, wacky bonus levels, and even wackier obstacles.
Okay,
Daily trials to keep
So they got
track.
leaderboards too. That's pretty cool.
that is really rad.
Global leaderboards so you can be the very best.
Daily, weekly,
Like no
and
one
other
ever
missions.
was.
Some unlocking awesome items.
And over 70 items to mix and match.
There's always something new in Super Bork.
That's what I was thinking, Viper. This is a great
Steam, Android,
play with your
iOS,
friends and have some drinks game.
Bonus levels, a daily trial, challenging missions, and a bunch of items.
All for free. Give our game a go and let us know what you think.
Oh, this looks interesting. Hopefully the video. Okay, so sounds good. So, boy, it is very loud on my end though.
Yeah, it's really loud on my end too.
I don't like it. Makes it hard to hear you. Makes it really hard to hear you. It is so loud. Wow, incredibly loud. Hopefully the video is still good because I have to
A peaceful planet.
turn down the audio for me a little bit.
Chat, how's the audio on
but-
the actual video? If you could let me know, because it sounds like it just went louder.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mr. Coffee, if you could let me know on the audio for the video and me, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I just adjusted it. If you guys want to let me know.
Yeah, I did as well. It seems like it might have gotten louder.
There are too many.
I turned it down to halfway, so hopefully it's okay.
Jensen, beware.
Got it.
Cool. My audio is good now. Thanks, Viper.
Well, your audio's good. YouTube did sound like it went up.
Great.
Does it sound good now that I turned it down? I'm gonna turn it down just a tad more. Let me know if it sounds okay. It definitely went up. This trailer's
Yeah.
louder for sure.
Yeah, it went up a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the bass. Like if I'm playing this at home, this is how I'd listen to it. This is totally how I'd listen to it at home, playing
Yeah.
by myself. But
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not. This looks interesting, huh?
Yeah, it really does. It really looks interesting.
It's like
Dark
No Man's
Side-
Sky, but with a lot of action.
Yeah, with a lot more action. Yeah, that looks cool. So that's one I would definitely be interested in playing. Okay,
I like the art
hopefully
style of this already.
Hopefully I don't have to adjust the sound level. Yeah, I do, because I can already tell it's lower. I'm going to turn it up just a tad. Let me know if it's not too loud now, because it definitely went down on this one.
Yeah, definitely some No Man's Sky vibes there.
This gives me Scott Pilgrim vibes for some reason.
Oh, this game? Yeah,
Yeah.
this game is...
Like River City Girls and Scott Pilgrim and Earthbound. Obviously not. Well, I don't know. It kind of does, actually.
Thanks, Sai. Yeah, this looks... I like definitely like the art style.
Yeah, it's unique. I like it. It reminds me of like a cartoon.
I was gonna say, it almost reminds me of Saturday Morning RPG.
Yeah, I love that game.
I love that game.
Yeah, so much fun.
Cricket. Jay's really peculiar game. Okay.
Somebody said to us, or Mr. Coffee said it looks like South Park's Stick of Truth.
I could see that.
This game, oh, this looks cool. Okay, yeah, this looks right up my alley.
The transformation roguelike. Okay, so you can turn into different characters.
Yeah. This looks really cool, man. I'm not gonna lie.
This does look cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I agree. This one looks cool. Slime, Return of Demon Lord, available now.
Nice.
Slime. Cool.
Hey everyone, Mike Odyssey here. I hope you've been enjoying the show so far. It is now time to take a
Oh,
peek
nice.
behind the scenes and speak to these developers to see how everything happens, right? So
Yeah, I
without
do
further
have a
ado,
little
I'm gonna send it
audio
over to our
delay to
developer
the video
response.
for some
I'll get
reason.
over with Tribute Games.
Just a slight one where it's not matching up to the lips.
Polygale Network here, and I am pleased today to be joined by Mr. Yannick Belzil, the narrative designer and director over at Tribute Games. Hi, Yannick. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, doing great.
First up, Tribute Games draws inspiration from classic titles.
Oh, yes.
Can you share a memorable retro game that influenced your work? You thought, playing this game.
One of my all-time favorites.
Oh man, yeah.
For me,
Love it.
Zelda, Link to the Past was a big one. It's a big game that really took a big part of my imagination as a kid, especially like sort of the surprise of saving Zelda so early and then being thrown into the dark world. All that stuff is gameplay forward, but narratively it felt really exciting and game changing as I was discovering the game.
Actually, let me show you right now what I've been working on. And look at this. You mentioned The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and here is the world's first Legend of Zelda themed pool. What do you think? I just need to ask you real quick. What do you think of this?
I think it's pretty rad. I think it's pretty rad. Also, I feel like having the Triforce in your pool maybe invites actual fairies to appear in your pool and being refreshed and getting your hearts up whenever you'll go for a dip in that pool. So I think that's a great feature for a pool to have.
I want to talk a little bit about Panzer Paladin because it combines mechs and demonic foes, and that's an interesting crossover. How did you all create such an interesting setting?
It's paying homage to how primal and iconic a lot of early pixelated titles feels like. There's something like, especially like say in the initial Castlevania games.
I love it.
And
You're
so
just
cool, man.
fighting the universal monsters. Like Dracula's the big one.
I just put in the chat. They're talking about like all my favorite games.
I know. I love it. I'm obsessed.
Literally the last two games I reviewed.
So it's
Link to the Past and Castlevania.
and I would say that that was the idea, a bit of the idea for Panzer.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a gripe with your reviews, though. I gotta be honest with you.
Anime mech.
I think you're wrong.
Picking these
I'm just
tropes
kidding, by the way.
I know.
ways to reinterpret them.
Speaking of which, if I'm not mistaken, you have something for IndieMania viewers today.
Ooh.
Type of codes that you're distributing.
Ooh, giveaway.
Yes. Panzer Paladin codes will be distributed to people for IndieMania. I believe we have 10 of those. So
Nice.
I hope they find good homes and that people will enjoy this awesome.
Love this game.
On monster action.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge came out 2 years ago and was greatly received. What challenges did you face in capturing the essence of the classic TMNT beat 'em up?
Well, there were some challenges, but I can say that it was challenging to make sure that the game exists and happens and is well made. But everyone was so passionate about making that game, and for most of us, it has a really strong place into our hearts from our childhood. The first time I played the arcade game was like a really important moment for me as a kid, and one that ended up reverberate through my adult life thanks to this project. So the challenge was really to make sure that the game works in a technical aspect. But I guess also the bigger challenge is that we had to make sure that our younger selves were pleased with the results and that they were not embarrassed, and that if they were able to time travel and see us in the future, they would not say like, "Oh, you guys messed it up. You had that and you messed it up." But it didn't happen. We're really happy with it. So the greater challenges were just to make sure it was as great as we wanted it to be.
You do have a
Yeah, the Streets of Rage is also amazing.
that
Yeah,
you
I
are
agree.
releasing today for fans to see. How about we play that, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's go.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
I like the music.
Yeah, I do too.
So this is like the history of tribute games, and I've been following them for a long time.
Oh,
So
I
this
have
is
too.
cool.
Yeah.
And you could tell their music in all the games is really good.
Oh yeah.
It's just very old school vibe.
I love it.
Right? Yeah, the music's good. On all of them. See, I appreciate a developer that understands how important video game music is.
No, it's so important, man. Are you a video game vinyl or cassette or anything collector? Because I've got a few video game cassettes and I've got a few vinyl.
No, I can't insert myself into that.
Well,
let's hear this.
I got to tell you about the one that was announced this morning.
Hey, IndieMania fans, it's time for one of the most anticipated parts of our showcase, our IndieMania giveaway. We got some amazing prizes lined up for you, so let's dive right in. Okay, so let's see what we have here. First up, we have not one, not two, but three first four-figure statues.
Ooh.
Beautifully crafted collectibles
Wow.
are a must-have for any gaming enthusiast. What else do we have here?
That's cool.
Next up, we
Very
have an
cool.
awesome giveaway from
And those first four figures are nice.
They wonderful company. I mean, as far as like quality.
pins,
Yeah, they are.
potentially graphic novels. Get ready to dive right into fantastic
Nice.
art and amazing stories that celebrate the best of gaming and pop culture. And that's not all. Our amazing partners here on the showcase have provided us with tons of digital codes, so you'll have plenty of new adventures to embark on. Whoa, there's more? 5 lucky winners will receive a GT Player Ace Series Ace Pro gaming chair. These chairs
Nice.
are the epitome of comfort and style, featuring
I need a new gaming chair bad.
long gaming sessions with adjustable armrests, rubber
My,
support, and
mine's
high back
barely
support.
hanging on after
Premium
3
materials
years.
made with the high quality PU
Wow.
leather and high density foam for the ultimate durability and comfort. Reclining function. Enjoy the flexibility of reclining up to 155 degrees with a retractable footrest for maximum relaxation. So basically you can start playing, sleep overnight, and then continue playing in the morning. And a built-in Bluetooth speaker. Immerse yourself in your favorite games with
That's cool.
high-quality
Yeah, it's
audio
very cool.
right from your chair. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to elevate your gaming experience with
Ooh.
GT Players, the top-of-the-line gaming chair.
Wow.
Wait, there's more? Now for the grand prize. Drum roll, please. Swipe. One
That's
lucky
sick.
winner will
That is very
receive
sick.
a state-of-the-art Valve Steam Deck with up to
Oh,
10
wow.
Steam codes. That's right. You'll get a brand new
How
Steam
cool,
Deck
man.
along with 10 fantastic games to play.
Now,
with.
guys,
Enter the giveaway. It's super easy.
the Gleam link is in my description,
Yep.
Subscribe to our
and all of these directions are.
Yep, same for me.
Yeah.
All in the description.
So you don't need to pause the video or write this down. Just follow everything in the description. I made sure the instructions were crystal clear.
and our sponsors, we will contact them. Failure to do so,
I agree. I'm really proud of Mike.
choosing another
Yeah.
winner, so make sure that you are subscribed to our
So awesome.
social media channels. Good luck to everyone, and thank you for being a part of our first IndieMania. Now back to
Mike, do you know why the Scarecrow won?
I love dad jokes.
Why did
That's all
the
I got.
Scarecrow win an award?
Because he was outstanding in his field. Just like our next game, which stands out in the world of indie games.
Wow.
Oh, it's a little loud.
Yeah, it got a little louder for me too. I'll turn it down a tad.
So this is a strategy RPG.
That's what it looks like to me.
I think it said an SRPG.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I adjusted the audio again.
Oh man, yeah, it went up again. I gotta turn it down even more.
I'm just gonna like kind of stay on the fly with the audio.
Yeah. Let me know how the audio is
There we go.
now. Yeah, I probably have to adjust it again.
Next up,
Yep.
we have a game that will test your wits. Get ready to puzzle your way to victory.
Oh, this reminds me of Captain Toad a little bit.
It's the colors at first reminded me of a Nintendo 64 game called Wetrix.
I remember that, yeah.
Another one of those games where I couldn't wait to see what the water graphics look like in the game.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'll just adjust the audio with each video.
Our next game is a real page turner, just like a good book. You won't want to put it down.
Interesting. I haven't seen a game like this in a while. Huh.
Yeah. Neither have I.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen a game like this. They're very interesting. I used to really enjoy games like this, so it might be worth me trying. Looks cool.
What game is similar to this? Would you say? Is this like Might and Magic?
Yeah, it's like Might and Magic. A little bit of Age of Empires elements in there. A little bit of what's that building? Oh, I'm gonna have to turn this way down again. Sorry guys, I have to keep adjusting the audio there. I apologize. I gotta turn it down for me again too.
Next up, we have a game that's a real brain teaser. Put on your thinking caps and let's get ready to solve some puzzles.
Did you ever play that? I forget what it's called, but it's you're a ball. It's for the PS1. You're a ball, and you have to make it through the levels. Did you
Katamari Damacy?
No. You're literally just like a beach ball, and you have to like make it through the levels without falling off the platforms, and that's it. Like nobody knows about it. I've never heard anybody talk about it, but I had it as a kid.
Oh, one of those games.
Yeah, it's one of those games.
Those are the worst. Those games that you played. Nobody knows what you're talking about. It seems to be completely missing from anywhere on the internet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up a little bit because
yeah, That bugs me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've got some real
Hey,
lag
what's
going on for
everybody?
some reason.
Roger from the YouTube channel Roger's Base here.
He's
I
got a
love
wave
video
race shirt on.
games,
I
strategy
see that.
games,
That's really
Sick.
cool.
and I am supremely excited to be a presenter for this year's IndieMania. So thank you once again for having me, Paul. Now, if you listened to my intro, you know I'm a fan of RPGs. And this next game you're about to see is a new indie RPG with a little bit of a twist and something that I particularly love, which is I love when video games try to emulate the style of a certain era. Now, I'm not going to say which era. You're going to have to watch the video to find out. But if you watch my videos, you know
Brandon,
this
he
is the era
said,
of video games
is the
that is
PS1 game called Kula World?
in the words of all the people on
No,
all
not
7
Cool
Nintendo
World.
Directs past,
No,
please take a
Kula.
look.
Kula.
Following
Let me
video.
look it up. I'll look up. I literally cannot remember the name of that game.
Keiko, no.
Give me just a second. Grabbing this on here.
I like the music in this already.
Yeah, I do too.
It's really good.
Good stuff. It looks cool too. It gives me just with the sprite work, it gives me the Pokemon vibes. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a game I would definitely play.
Yeah, me too. It looks really good. It also gives me, just style-wise, a little bit of Battle Network as well.
Oh, Mega Man Battle Network?
Yeah, just a little bit there.
I want to know when this is coming out, so... Back us now on Kickstarter. Okay, I'll check it out. And there's a demo on Steam.
Oh, nice. Is there? Yeah, cool. I
All right.
definitely gotta check that out.
We have a game that's a real gem. Discover the treasure within its captivating gameplay.
Hey, Sai. Yes, I will be streaming day 2 and day 3. I have my videos already scheduled. Thumbnails are up. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow and Saturday. Super excited.
Will you, though? I thought you canceled.
On what?
I thought you canceled the next 2 days. Didn't you
What?
tell me
What?
that earlier? I'm just kidding.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
I joke a lot. You'll learn that.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
See all the games.
I have to get the thumbnails made up for the next couple of days, so get those scheduled up today. Yeah, it's wild. Game Trailers is streaming it too. That's awesome. That's really, really cool.
Hi everyone, my name is Sam Martino, the CEO of Dogwood Gaming, an awesome video game studio based just outside of Washington, D.C. The team at Dogwood loves to make video games, and we hope that you'll love to play them just as much as we've loved to make them. I'm so excited to share this next game with you, as it is one of the most bizarre and interesting projects I've ever had the
I love it. They say it's
2
bizarre.
years ago, we were browsing through the top-selling games on Steam, and all of them were visual novels. I told this to one of our artists and developers, Aseme, who told me they looked like
What?
the games he used to make in PowerPoint. Confused, I asked him what he meant, and now 1,300 slides later, we have a full game demo running within Microsoft PowerPoint.
What?
Don't Fraud My Heart is a visual novel dating sim where you take on the role of a junior tax auditor.
I'm not a visual novel guy myself.
Tax fraud. Will you and the fax machine stop mail fraud? Can you and the Rolodex possibly hope to create the most memorable...
But there have been some that have captured me where I've definitely been interested before, so...
All those options are entirely possible, all within PowerPoint.
You hear that? He made this whole game in PowerPoint.
Yeah, that's insane.
Ever made. Every minigame, every animation...
Wow.
That is crazy.
...are all made within Microsoft PowerPoint. Be sure to check out our newest demo on our website, don'tfraudmyheart.com. And we can't wait to see what
Dang,
tax
that
fraud
is
you'll solve
crazy.
or get away with.
Yeah, I picked up the Ace Attorney trilogy, but I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, same. I haven't played it yet either. I played the games already, but I haven't played the trilogy.
Like, I would say that I haven't really given a visual novel game like a chance. Not because like I don't want to. There's a lot of games, right? But
yeah.
One of my subscribers really wants me to play Needy Streamer Overload.
I've never heard of that.
I looked it up. It sounds interesting, and it's coming out. It's already on PC, but it's coming out in November physically for Switch. So I picked it up as part of that buy two, get one free deal at Best Buy.
Oh, okay.
And I said, all right, I'm going to play it and review it because they really wanted me to review this game. They thought I'd really like it, so. And it's a visual novel. So that'll be my first visual novel review.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, I can't believe this was made in PowerPoint.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, I just lost the video for some reason, so I'm trying to get it back on. I don't know what happened there.
Inventory quest. Yeah, indies really seem to value music.
They do, yeah, for sure.
Which I appreciate. I feel like so many indie studios are just made up of like hardcore gamers.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, they're doing an excellent job. I'm proud of Mike and Paul.
I am too. I'm very proud of them. Yeah, it's weird. I can't do the IndieMania video for some reason, but the game trailers and any of the other ones work. I don't know why.
Whoa, the art style in this game looks wild. Whoa, this looks very interesting. I'm almost getting a little Banjo-Kazooie vibes with the characters and how they work in tandem with each other.
Yeah.
But graphically, this looks so cool.
Wow.
So we just turned the water into ice there. Oh, this game's got some real potential. I gotta get the title on this. I have a Word doc going on my other screen with all the games I'm gonna need to like totally follow up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game looks nuts.
Yeah, it really does.
This reminds me of Super Mario Odyssey right here.
Oh, it does look a little bit, right?
When you go inside, yeah. Yeah, I like the colors on here and the graphical style. And the mechanics look interesting too. The animations look really cool like this. What a unique looking game. Okay, rough and the riverside. Okay, cool.
Hello, IndieMania. We are the Garcia siblings reporting from Amsterdam, and today we will introduce.
Okay, so hopefully the audio is better. Sound is coming through a bit loud. Yeah, unfortunately, something just happened with the video, so I had to completely change it. But we should be good now on the audio. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Indie Mario vibes, Fox said. Yeah, definitely.
With this ability, Reggie can switch his gravity anytime he wants, and this allows him to create unique paths along the levels.
Not only through the ceiling,
Not only through the floor,
but also through the air by chaining consecutive switches. As Reggie, you will have total freedom.
during all these years, we have paid attention not only to the core mechanics, but also to the game's story. This game will make you feel as you are playing your Sunday morning cartoon show.
Not only because of its hand-drawn graphics, but it will also feature nearly 1 hour of traditionally animated and voiced cutscenes.
So every time you beat one of the game levels, you will be able to watch a small cutscene showing what Reggie is doing in that moment. Reggie is a normal guy from
This looks pretty cool too, actually.
It does, yeah. I think it looks pretty neat too.
Story about time travel and saving science.
And at some point, the entire universe.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, let's see this.
Very, very wrong for
Heck yeah.
Reggie will be available
I
in 2020
I love it.
for Steam and all
I love the
Today,
design of
we
the
will
character.
send you our announcement trailer.
Very cool.
Take a look.
Look at my future. Ruined again. Something's messing
Oh,
with this
cool. A
ring
nice
we can't
anime
find
sequence.
what. Back to the past. Let's turn things around.
Let's go. This looks cool. It gives me like Kirby, Mario, and Gimmick vibes.
Yeah, I can see the Kirby and gimmick for sure. It's almost Cuphead-ish as well.
Yep.
This looks good though.
Yeah, it
This
really
does.
does. Yeah, this is definitely one I want to play.
I like
Look
the
at that.
time
That is
travel.
so cool. Yeah.
I'm a sucker for anything time travel.
Oh man, I love it. It looks so good.
Reggie, that is the longest title.
Reggie, his cousin, two scientists, and most likely the end of the world. I love it. The character design also gives me like Adventure Time vibes.
Kids these days. Porca miseria. Welcome back, everyone. I am Mike Odyssey, and well, when I created IndieMania, I wanted to include everyone within the industry, from that developer who was introducing their very first game to the industry expert. But there is always that one person in the middle who is on the way of finishing their our feedback to continue moving forward.
Smart.
So this is IndieMania
Yep.
Ignite, a segment I made so that you could give these developers your valuable input and feedback. Now, this feedback is
Smart.
constructive, and we are about to present our very first IndieMania Ignite developer requesting your feedback. So, with your help, we are going to light a fire onto this developer, and then later on, we'll catch up to see how they're doing based on the feedback.
I would
you
say
provided. So
smart
without
and
further ado,
courageous.
I'm gonna
Courageous
give
of the
it
developer. I
to
like that.
Field
Yeah, for
with
sure.
Siebel Industries for IndieMania Ignite.
Hi, this is Paul Gale Network with IndieMania, and I am. Hi, this is Paul Gale Network here with IndieMania. No, now I'm second guessing myself.
Nice to meet you, Paul. It's amazing being here. Oh no! Thank you for having me in Indie Game Fest. Thank you for having me in Indie Game Fest. Thank you for having me in Indie Game.
Summer.
Indie Summer Game.
IndieMania.
IndieMania. Sorry.
Long event.
Sorry.
There's no fest.
No fest.
That's Jeff Keighley. Hi, this is Paul Gale Network with IndieMania, and I am here today with Rodrigo Campara from Siebel Industries. Rodrigo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Paul. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Really hanging out by a creek.
Amazing. Thanks for.
That's what I was like. Where are we hanging out at?
Oh, we're very excited to have you on our show and showcase your project that you've been working on for a while. Before we start, though, can you tell us about Siebel Industries, the name, what it means for?
I love the location they chose to have the interview.
So Siebel Industries,
Me too.
it's a company dedicated fully
Definitely
to arts
unique.
and creating the music and game development. It's a conglomerate of different artists, people, and mostly friends that we share a passion for just the creating of arts.
Well, that sounds cool. That's right up there with IndieMania and that spirit of
Two-man team.
the passion.
Oh, yeah.
Are there other individuals that have also joined the staff? What are your main titles, both you and Guillermo, and anybody else for that matter?
We're currently a two-man team, but we do have friends that step in as either advisors. They are either programmers. We have a friend that is a composer too and a classical musician that is also helping us a little bit with the composition of the game. It's mostly Guillermo and me. I'm responsible of all the graphics, of all the game mechanics, game logic, and any type of interactions that you're going to see in the screen. Guillermo is in charge of the lore of the game. He created the story. He is the one who gave me all of this wonderful world to start building from. And he's also doing the musical composition of the game. This is going to be a fully visual and sound-driven game, so you will even need to check for your life. You will have a sound that also resonates with the sounds of the tower, so you will be able to know when you're low in life, but at the same time is going to be able to connotate with the music. So not only you're going to have a full musical experience, you don't even need to be wary of your stats or anything. You will be just in the needs of playing it. So we're expecting to launch the
Let me
game
get this
for the
down.
holidays of 2025.
For now, though,
What's that?
here's the first look.
I could just tell the audio was gonna hit hard, so I just turned it down.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Ooh, that's an interesting art style.
Very interesting.
Looks like paper mache almost.
Yeah, it does. Very interesting art style there.
I like the color too.
Yeah, it looks cool. It's unique for sure. Yeah, it looks. This is cool. Gotta turn it down a little bit more.
Thanks, Viper.
You're welcome. Oh, I thought you said Brandon.
That's okay. Thank you too.
I was just kidding.
Our next game is a musical masterpiece. Get ready to groove to the beat.
Attitudes.
Oh, hi. I am Bob. I won this awesome fireworks stand in an online auction purely by accident because I was having fun making music with the computer keys. It's pretty cool, but I've come to realize I need product and friends to run the stand. And the fireworks company will only send more merch if we put on good, sparkly shows. So, will you be my friend? Let's put the fire in the sky. Blow up fireworks to the beat. Swap out periodic table elements to change.
Partly reminds me of Fantavision.
Yeah, yeah. I used to like that game on PS2 quite a bit.
Jam with musicians from around the world, like the
You can actually play Fantavision on PlayStation Premium right now.
Yeah, I saw it got re-released on PSVR too.
Did it?
Yeah.
I have PSVR 2. I didn't realize that. I might have to check it out.
I haven't played it yet.
That sounds cool.
This looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, soon. Okay.
Wow. Right on. Oh, what? Okay, what we got going on here?
I feel like indie developers are keeping the puzzle genre alive, which is cool.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's a great genre. If you do a puzzle game right, it can be super addicting. Look at it's not necessarily a puzzle game per se, but like Balatro, like a game like that on paper doesn't sound like it would do anything. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
it does big stuff. So.
I kind of like puzzle platformers.
I do too.
Like Captain Toad.
Yes.
Adventures of Lolo.
Yes. Have you played the second one?
Yeah, I played all three.
Really good game.
Great games. It's done by HAL Laboratories.
Yep.
You know, they went on to make Smash Brothers.
and Kirby.
Yep. Of course, creator. But yeah, I enjoy puzzle games like that. I think my favorite, like, standard traditional puzzle game would have to be Tetris Attack on Super Nintendo.
I know for sure you haven't played this, but I wish I could. I mean, you could emulate potentially, but my favorite version of Tetris is on the CDI, and it's the most unique version of Tetris ever made. It's really weird because what it does is it takes real life backgrounds, like literally video of just like, I don't know, trees and grass and like different areas. It's all like real life scenery with Tetris over top of it. And it's a really good like version of Tetris in general, but it does like something very unique that no other Tetris has ever done. If you watch a video of it, you'll understand what I'm saying, but I'm a CDI sucker, so you know, I love the system.
The world of Noria exists in two versions, one for light and one for gold. Praying at each statue will influence your karma, which determines your level of allegiance and allows you to explore one world or the other.
Somehow my stream just changed to Nate's.
What?
I don't know.
You're so far behind on my stream. It's like not. I don't know. For some reason, I completely lost the video, and then I had to redo it, and now it's not the same.
There you go. Sorry about that, guys. It's fixed now. I have no idea how that happened.
I would like to know what happened with my video too.
It's kind of funny though. What are the odds that it switched to Nate's?
Yeah, it's a little weird. I love that I'm watching this on my PlayStation TV.
Yeah, Nate knows I'm live.
What is it?
You'll have the opportunity to solve complex puzzles and explore forbidden areas as you manipulate your ethereal form to uncover hidden secrets.
That platforming reminds me a little bit of Celeste.
Yeah, it does. It has the. It looks like it. Yeah, the wall bouncing.
Yep.
It also reminds me of a little bit of Silk Knight. A little bit.
This is cool.
This looks really cool.
This looks like a Celeste Metroidvania.
Yeah, it does. Oh man, I'm definitely playing this game for sure.
I love me my Metroidvanias.
Yeah, me too. One of my favorite genres for sure.
I'm just waiting to hear the name and release date on this.
It looks cool. It even has like some Castlevania vibes to it a little bit too. Like with the darkness a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah, that looks so cool. Okay, Noryea. Awesome.
Hi IndieMania. Thanks very much for having me. I'm Rory. I'm one of the two developers behind Who is Abby. Now, Who is Abby is a first-person walking sim meets point-and-click adventure. And it's a narrative-driven story where you play as Tom. Tom's a man on a mission looking for his missing sister. She's this urbex writer that often goes exploring these crazy abandoned locations in the middle of nowhere. Recently, she went on a camping trip to try and find some cool new buildings to explore.
No sound from YouTube video. Okay, that's not good. It says we have sound.
In the middle of the night, driving around these forest roads in the middle of nowhere, trying to hunt her down. This is where the game begins. Now, Tom's getting low on fuel, but luckily he's just found a gas station, so he's pulled in to try and fill up. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's anyone around, so he's now going to have to get creative and figure out a way to get fuel into the car in order to continue his search. The game spans over 8 chapters, and it's around about 6 to 8 hours, depending on how you like to play.
Hey, are you able to do me a favor?
There's a ton of depth and detail.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, can you see? Oh, never mind. Mr. Coffee said there's sound now.
Okay.
It just had. I don't know what happened there.
There's a ton of places to explore, lots of really varied environments as you go through the game. There's even a museum that you can visit that opens up and expands as you play, shedding more light over the story and the occurrences of the chapters as you finish them. Something that I think is really cool are special memory items. Now these are littered throughout the entire game and are linked to story elements. If you collect them and place them in the special memory zone, it'll unlock a diary page which will tell you a bit more about the story, but from Abby's perspective. Who is Abby version 1 will come out on Steam on the 21st of August. And I'd just like to say thank you very much once again to IndieMania for giving me this opportunity to share Who is Abby with you. I really hope that you enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed creating.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I love point and click adventures.
I love some of them.
Not great. Abby's gone missing again. I'm getting really worried.
Missing? Are you sure you're okay, Tom?
I'm fine. I just need to find her and make sure she's safe.
This place is amazing. But imagine what tomorrow will be like.
Thanks for dropping by, Paul. I appreciate it. Great stream. Loving it.
Abby?
No, I just found this phone in my
Really cool event.
Okay, wait there. I'm coming over.
The name's John, by the way. I sure hope I see you soon.
This guy almost sounds familiar.
Why are you so jumpy?
You know more than you're telling me.
You're putting pieces together that don't fit.
Yeah, I love Detroit Become Human. I platinum that game. That was fun.
Oh man, what a good time.
I like games that try to predict our dystopian future because, you know, I could definitely see a scenario where that plays out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, especially in Detroit. You know, like that's where RoboCop was.
Yeah. Big RoboCop fan.
Hey, IndieMania fans, it's time for one of the most
Here we go.
anticipated parts of our showcase.
Let's go.
Our IndieMania giveaway. We got some amazing prizes lined up for you, so let's dive right in.
I
Okay,
heard
let's see
that
what we have here.
Official streamers could
First up,
potentially
we have
win them
not
too.
one, not two, but three first four-figure
Those are so
statues.
cool, man.
These beautifully crafted collectibles are a must-have for any gaming enthusiast. What else do we have here? Next up, we have an awesome giveaway from Udon Entertainment. 20 lucky winners will receive an assortment of goodies, including comic books, pins, and potentially graphic novels. Get ready to dive right into fantastic art and amazing stories that celebrate the best of gaming and pop culture. And that's not all. Our amazing partners here on the showcase have provided us with tons of digital codes, so you'll have plenty of new adventures to embark on. Whoa, there's more? 5 lucky winners will receive a GT Player Ace Series Ace Pro gaming chair. These chairs are the epitome of comfort and style, featuring ergonomic design, perfect for long gaming sessions with adjustable armrest, lumbar support, and high backrest. Premium materials made with the high-quality PU leather and high-density foam for the ultimate durability and comfort. Reclining
Sounds
function.
amazing.
Enjoy the flexibility of reclining up to 155 degrees with a retractable footrest for maximum relaxation. So basically, you can start playing.
Yeah, thanks a
sleep
lot, Paul. I
overnight,
really
and then
appreciate
continue
it.
playing in the morning. And
Awesome
a
stuff you guys
built-in
are doing.
Bluetooth speaker. Immerse yourself in your favorite games with high-quality audio right from your chair. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to elevate your gaming experience with GT Players, the top-of-the-line gaming chair. Wait, there's more? Now for the grand prize. Drum roll, please. Swipe. One lucky winner will receive a state-of-the-art Vol Steam Deck with up to 10 Steam
cool.
codes. That's right, you'll get
That's
a
really
brand new
cool.
Steam Deck
Yeah.
along
Yeah,
with
that's
10
awesome that they're
fantastic
doing
games to
that.
play on it. To enter the giveaway is super easy. All you have to do is follow the Gleam link down below in the description, subscribe to our brand new IndieMania YouTube channel, and follow us on X. And don't forget to give our sponsors a follow on their social media as well. You can earn extra entries by following the Gleam link down below in the description. Once we verify that the chosen winner is following us on our social media
and our sponsors, we will contact them. Failure to do so may result in us choosing another winner, so make sure that you are
Don't forget to do this,
our
guys.
social media channels.
Everybody
Good luck
make
to
sure you
everyone,
enter
and
for
thank
That's
this.
some
you for
cool
being a
stuff.
part of our first
For
Indie
sure.
Mania. Now back to the show.
I hope to see one of our viewers win.
Comics are cool. The first 4 figures are really cool.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And a Steam Deck. And a
They're
gaming
awesome.
chair. All good stuff.
I would love to get a Steam Deck.
A good showing of platformers here, huh?
Yeah.
And how funny, like the timing of it all with Astrobot making waves again for just being a
video
old
game.
school video game. Yeah, like this is great to see that indie devs are already very far along with a bunch of platformers.
I love it. I love
Hi,
platformers.
I'm
That's my
Liam,
thing.
and I'm the developer
Hey,
behind
too.
Mojito with
I got a
Switch,
couple
a 3D
genres that I
platformer
just
game
absolutely
where you play
love.
as a cat named Mojito and have to rescue your best dog friend Woody from an evil cucumber. This game combines parkour mechanics, exploration, puzzles, and cuteness.
Again, music.
Yep, great.
Sounds great. Like the art style.
Yeah, it looks really cool, man. You know, I've noticed we get a lot of games. I mean, obviously, this is not exactly that. I guess it's a cat. But, man, we've been getting a lot of games about cats lately.
I know. We have. Well, I feel like it started originally with Cat Quest.
Yes, it didn't. I love Cat Quest. I think they're great games.
And then you had the one game on
Stray.
PlayStation Premium, which
There's also a
Yeah, Stray.
Stray, I have 1 trophy left to get a platinum on that.
That's a really good game too.
It is.
What an incredible first day. We explored some amazing indie games and had a fantastic interview with Paul and Tribute Games. Thank you all for joining us and making this day one so special. Don't forget to catch the full interview with Paul and Tribute Games over on our brand new IndieMania YouTube channel. This is Mike Odyssey signing off, but before, never give up and journey on. Peace.
Cool.
Really good stuff, man. What a good first day.
They got an IndieMania closing song.
I love it. Let's go, man. This is great. Yeah, so, what are your thoughts overall for the showcase? This is day one.
Let me move over here to my just chatting window.
Yeah, I should probably adjust my stuff here in a second too.
So, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it was more than cool. There was a lot of really cool games, actually.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Yeah, I thought it was a great show. A lot of really cool games. I made a small list. The Taiko no Himusi game? Or Taco?
Yeah, that one was like a big standout for sure.
Here it is. Taco no Himusi. I'm pulling it up on Steam right now. Release date still to be announced. But I'm gonna wishlist it.
Sued for stealing his employees' pay.
Yeah, I should probably do
Faced
that
with
too.
multiple lawsuits,
And it says there's a
Moreno
Kickstarter
shredded key
demo.
evidence. And after he
Yeah,
finally
that's the
admitted it, a
Kickstarter
jury ordered
game.
him to
So I'm
pay
gonna have to
nearly
check that out on
$500 million.
Kickstarter.
We can't trust Bernie Moreno.
Yeah, here's the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
He needs to swim
So the
and
Kickstarter started last year. Or no, not last year. June of
Last
2024.
month, I invited 32,000 game designers.
They hit their
to
Kickstarter
make
goal in
games
3
in
days.
just
That's
4
impressive.
days.
Wow.
And
That's
what's more,
crazy.
those games had to fit.
Yeah, lots
a
of
theme
variety.
built
The
to scale. So I wanted people to
The
make
Joe's
games about
really peculiar
teeny tiny
adventure looked
things
interesting.
like knobs and
Slime,
ants.
Return of
I
Demon
wanted
Lord,
people to make games
Panzer
about
Paladin,
absolutely massive things like giants.
a Taco
and
no
plants.
Himusi, Rough on the
And I
Riverside,
wanted
the
people to
Banjo
make
Kazooie
games
that game
about
looked cool.
changing size,
The
games
Reggie
about
and his cousin
growing
and the rest of the
shrinking
long title.
and squeezing and scaling.
Looked
As
great.
always, the incredible GMTK community
Aloloff looked great.
did not
Norway.
disappoint. You
I'm probably
put
butchering all
together
these names.
A whopping 7,000.
A lot of really cool games. I don't know if
making it. Yes,
I think the
you
one that
guessed
stood
it,
out the most,
another
though, is probably still going to be
record-breaking
Rough
jam
on the
for both
Riverside.
GMTK and
Yeah.
itch.io.
There's
And so,
a ton
just
of
like
games that
every
look
year,
great.
I got
Yeah,
people to rate
absolutely.
and rank
I mean,
all of the games,
it makes
leaving me with the top
It makes
100
me really excited
games
to
play.
see what they have
And
for 2
boy,
days.
there were some incredible titles in
already
here.
so excited
Beautiful,
about
imaginative,
what they announced
creative,
today.
and just plain fun
I
games.
just think it's phenomenal.
But I have got to be picky. So these are the
I agree.
20 that really
so I
stood out to me.
noticed
20
that
super smart
Tribute
games
about
about
took
size,
center stage
scale,
today. Did you
and
guys?
dimensions.
Did you guys notice that
Let's
too?
take a look.
Yep.
Conventional
So,
design
you
with
know what I'm guessing? I'm guessing that one of the days way forward will take center stage.
Last month, I invited
And then another
32,000
day will be
game
retroware.
designers to make games in just 4 days.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
think so
almost
too.
willing
what's
to
more,
guarantee it.
Those games had to
I think
fit
so too,
a theme,
actually, now that you say
built
that.
to
I mean,
scale.
They're the headliners
So
as
I
far as
wanted
like
people to
the
make
big
games
name
about
devs
teeny tiny things
for indie.
like mold
They're the biggest
and
names on
ants.
that list,
I
and I
wanted
gotta
people to make
imagine
games about
they're gonna have a good
absolutely
spotlight
massive
because
things like
I don't know
giants
what Way
and
Forward's been up
planets.
to.
And I wanted people to make
I know they
games
just did
about
the Yars
changing
game, but
size,
I don't
games
know
about
what's
growing
on deck.
and shrinking
I gotta wonder
and squeezing
if they have
and
another
scaling.
Contra
As
in
always,
the works.
the incredible
I
GMTK community
wonder because the
did not
sales weren't
disappoint.
fantastic.
You
for
put
Operation
together
Beluga,
a
so I do
whopping
wonder maybe
7,600
love to
games,
see it,
making it, yes,
but-
you guessed
Well,
it,
you know, I
another
obviously-
record-breaking jam for
I
both
reviewed it,
GM
and the amount of comments I got on that video was wild. And a lot of people said the same thing. It was the price. You know, $40 and no online play. Like those were
Yeah.
deal breakers for a lot of people.
Yep.
And I get it. I do get it. I think online play would have really helped, because if you look at like Turtles Shredder's Revenge, the online play in that game is so much fun.
It truly is. It really is so much fun.
Yeah. Like, I had a blast jumping in, and it was easy to find people to jump in with playing it online, and
Yep,
it was
it
just a
was.
good time. And I actually felt like when I played with other people, there was a lot of like good basic like video game teamwork on display. You know, like
Yeah.
if a pizza drops, the person with the lowest health will end up with the pizza 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Not somebody who has like almost full life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's just good teamwork, right? And so I was like, this is cool, man. We probably got a lot of old school gamers playing this.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that the first year, I mean, what they were able to do and accomplish in just the first day is kind of mind-blowing to me. I'm so proud of Paul and Mike and what they've done. They presented it very well. It was like a very good organized presentation, if that makes sense. There wasn't too much like talking for, ever, like in some events, where they might talk for like 3 minutes before we move on to another game. They did it just right. I felt like they really knew what they were doing in the way that they wanted to do it, and they accomplished it, and it's very noticeable. This is
I
a
agree.
great event.
Very professional, very well done.
Yep.
Production quality was good. Very good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of them.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, and the fact that they were able to have enough for 3 days is also mind blowing. So I think it's great. Super excited to check out the other days, and yeah, I think it's gonna be great.
Hey, thanks again, Viper. You got it, man. I'll catch you tomorrow. You have a good day. Take care. Stay safe. Hopefully you get some video games in today. I got to figure out what I'm playing next.
Yeah, so yeah, I was gonna ask you what do you have on deck, because I got to talk to you off air.
Thanks,
about
Michael J.
Some things.
Okay.
But I've got some things that'll help you, and then also some things I just kind of wanted to talk about. But I don't know if you have anything on deck that you're obligated for right now, or if you're just looking to play something. But I've got some options. So like, if you need something to play that's relatively new, or you need something that's I don't know, just let me know. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got a big backlog of games, so you got plenty to play and plenty to pick from. But yeah, I would love to see you. I would love to see you do Gimmick for one. I would love that.
Thanks, Paul.
And I would love to see you play some Kirby games. I think would be great, especially the Switch ones. I think, or Planet Robobot or something like that. I don't know if you're interested.
Well,
in
that's
Kirby
true.
at
I got
all.
Astrobot to play.
Oh,
I mean,
well.
yeah, obviously I have games to play, but I do want to play Gimmick. That's a game that I want to review, the new Gimmick.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. We had a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Great presentation. But yeah, I would love to see you play Gimmick. I would watch that. I'm a massive fan of the game, so I would definitely see it. I love watching 2D platformers. I love that. And then I mean, Kirby is in the vein of that sort of thing. Are you into actually, yes you are. I asked you yesterday. Sonic. Have you done any Sonic games or videos?
No, the closest thing I did is I reviewed Penny's Big Breakaway earlier this year.
Okay, so you
by
should
Sonic, the old Sonic team.
Yeah, you should do Sonic Superstars. It's relatively new.
I have
and
it.
Yeah, I think you should do that. I would love to see it. I
Like,
thought about
review it?
doing a video on it because I love Sonic 2. But I didn't. It was one of those games where sometimes I just want to play the game and not make content on it. I just want to play it and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of where you don't want to have to worry about, having to get something out for it. You
Yeah.
just want to play through it and have fun. And that's what I did with that game. Same with Tears of the Kingdom. I stream it and I still stream it from time to time. But it's one of those games where I want to have fun off air and just enjoy the game for what it is. So
Well, yeah. I'm primarily playing my games, in a peaceful, quiet setting. I'm not like streaming them
right. Yeah.
and then reviewing them.
Yeah. That's good. I like the
Yeah.
way that you do things, Chip.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I kind of like made a deal with myself that every game I play, I beat already.
Mm-hmm.
But every game I play, I review.
Gotcha.
And if I do that, I'll be putting in a lot of reviews.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
content.
it depends on the amount of time that you have to play games, and that's the biggest problem for me is the time. However, if you get a code sent out to you or a game sent out or something like that, I like to always try to stream the game, make posts about it, do a
Yeah.
short or reel, or make a long form video, do something like that. So Iron Meat, I streamed, and then I started doing the review. However, I have not been able to beat the game. So I say review, like I said yesterday on the Nintendo Byte podcast, I am more so of an overview type of guy. So
yeah,
I don't necessarily like to give a number to a game because I just never have. And when I used to review games for websites, I had to do that. And it was something even then, I just didn't like the number system, the number scale. Like some people use 5 out of 5. Some people use 10 out of 10. Some people do the 0.5s. Some don't. I just, if I enjoy it, I enjoy it. If I don't enjoy something about it, I'll say what I didn't enjoy about it, and that's that, So that's kind of where I'm at. But I mean, like reviewing is great. I mean, I used to write reviews and I loved it. I mean, I love that experience, especially with new games and especially when they're not out yet. So
yeah,
you have, you know what I mean? You're able to launch that review on the day that it comes out. I love that.
Well, that's what was nice about Iron Meat is that I was able to review it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come out until the 25th, but
yeah.
I never get codes, so I don't get to do that. Well,
how'd you get that code?
This is the only one I've got.
I mean, how did you get it?
I emailed Retroware.
Oh, okay.
And I sent them like a couple of emails. And they replied, but
let me show you something for an indie game that's really, really cool. There's only a couple of them in the world. Oh, hold on, let me grab it.
All right. Plucky Squire comes out tomorrow. And I do have PlayStation Premium, so that's free for me. And that was a game that I was already planning on buying.
Okay, so this indie game is one that you absolutely need to play, and it's a lot of fun. But this is a very unique, there's only a couple of them made. It is Rocket Panda demo card. I can't hear you for some reason.
Are you still live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think we closed up. Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm still live. Just checking.
Yeah. So this is Rocket Panda. And it's a really, really fun, unique 2D platforming game. And this is a demo cart, like a physical Sega Genesis demo cart. It's really, really cool. The game is awesome. I absolutely had a blast with it. And this is something really unique that I wish more companies did, because I miss the days
of
demos. And I've got it in a plastic bag and I put it in this just to protect it. But absolutely love it. It's a lot of fun. It's very unique, and again, it's an indie game, and I just love to support these indie companies because they're honestly what I feel like is keeping real gamers. When I say real gamers like me and you are keeping us, you know, loving games, if you will. Like the AAA games are very hit or miss. Like there'll be, you know, maybe a couple a year that really grab me, and sometimes not even that. But it's those indie games that are like a surprise that you know, just didn't know what to expect, that I absolutely love. So that's kind of how I feel. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. So I am going to pull up something. I'm going to pull up the Zelda trailer while we're talking that came out today. I just threw up a video of mine, and they're playing because I don't, in the set of scenes I don't have the one set up for just me and this one that I did. So unfortunately, I've got like 4 different, I don't know, whatever it's called, that has the scenes in it. Let's see. Yeah, so pretty dang excited about all this stuff.
All right, I think I'm gonna hop off here.
Okay.
I'll stay on Discord with you.
No, I mean we can go ahead and close up here because it's 2:30, and you know I got stuff to get done as well. So,
all right.
Yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and hop off the stream, and I can talk to you real quick, and then yeah. So great stream. Can't wait for tomorrow. Super excited. Yeah. Everybody tune in. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and what time for you?
I'll be going live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Phoenix AZ time, aka Pacific time.
Wait, what time is that for me? Because I want to. Okay, same thing. Okay, so I want to make sure that I go live at the same time. So
thanks, Sons Geek. I appreciate the support, man.
I do.
We'll be back tomorrow.
I do work tomorrow, so I have to leave work early. I got to make sure I get everything done in the morning to get home in enough time. So I'm going to plan to go live with you at 12. That's going to be the plan.
Okay. Thanks, Michael J.
I'll be
appreciate
rushing.
It, man.
So yeah, thanks everyone in the chat. Appreciate it. Now people are pouring in. But yeah, definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. Definitely don't miss tomorrow. Don't miss the day after.